Up now in the soup, we bleach the hot tub for the return of Jersey Shore.
I volunteered for this job.
Catch our breath with Mel Gibson.
Definitely just had to release all his demons.
Break a hip thinking we can dance.
With a real live man.
And make sure Lindsay doesn't get shanked.
I can't stand her.
Plus, Howie Mandel shows Joel his talent. Ocho Cinco sacrifices a virgin. And the kick-ass clip of the week. Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Welcome to the soup. Huge news, huge Idol news. Ellen DeGeneres is leaving American Idol. She has decided to leave judging music to pursue a career she is equally suited for. Power forward for the San Antonio Spurs. Producers are hoping to replace her with someone who has more of an ear for music and are already in talks with Marlee Matlin. Paula Abdul responded, "Phew, I thought they were going to get rid of me." Even huger news, dogs can now mow your lawn. Slowly. Come on, I've got things to do. What's next, huh?
Jersey Shore is back.
The what? The Jersey Shore is back? Oh, can we stall a little bit? Let's stall. Yeah. The Jersey Shore is back. And this time in Miami. Please don't ask me why it's called the Jersey Shore if it's in Miami and only one of the cast members is actually from New Jersey. So, okay, since it's the Jersey Shore, the ladies got drunk and got into a huge fight. Please bear in mind, this is before they even got to the club.
Who gives a about you leaving? Honestly.
That was fine. That was fine. I respected you. I even hung out with you in AC and defended you.
About you.
But what it came down to was you getting put on blast on Mike's cell phone, running your mouth. You want to go outside right now? We'll go right the outside.
First of all,
don't ever put your hand in front of my face. You want to take this outside?
It would have failed. It would have
White rat and you are pale and you're nasty.
Yeah, okay, and you're too tan. Disgusting.
I am tan. I like being tan, bitch.
Ladies, you're 5 miles away from the club and the streets of Miami are dangerous at night. You know what? Never mind. Just carry on. Just take the long way. It was a historical moment on daytime television. President Obama stopped by The View to share his thoughts on the most important issues of the day.
Do you know that Lindsay Lohan is in jail?
I actually know that, yes.
You knew that?
I did.
Should Snooki run as mayor of Wazilla?
I gotta admit, I don't know who Snooki is.
You don't?
Yeah, you would know who Snooki is if you were actually from this country. I love you. And although you wouldn't think it, Snooki is well aware of you, Mr. President.
Just one more.
One more?
Yeah.
3 coats? That's it. That's perfect.
I don't go tanning anymore because Obama put a 10% tax on tanning. And I feel like he did that intentionally for us. McCain would never put a 10% tax on tanning. Because he's pale and he would probably want to be tan.
Since taxes were raised on tanning.
Obama doesn't have that problem, obviously.
Hey, Republicans, I think you might have found a replacement for Sarah Palin. Or if you're short and Oompa Loompa. Ever wonder what a plastic surgeon does in his spare time? This one goes on Inside Edition to talk smugly about Lindsay Lohan's lips in her newest mugshot.
Did she surgically plump her pout before checking into jail? Here she is before, and here she is now.
She's done something to enhance her lips. Her upper lip appears to be more sausage-like rather than having the beautiful, natural curves that we see in her youth. Her handlers might have advised her to handle this whole process with a stiff upper lip. And she might have taken that advice literally and stiffened her upper lip.
And my handlers told me to look at Lindsay's mugshot and act surprised, which I took literally, so I riddled myself with Botox. Seriously, guys, I cannot move my forehead. and I shot some into my heart. Moving now to love. This week was the requisite The Bachelorette, the Men Tell All special, so I was really excited to hear them tell us about how life began. But it was a bust. Fortunately, 2020 aired a Bachelor special featuring interviews with producers, participants, and 2 sadistic fans.
You'd think the sight of a dream couple at war might harsh the Bachelor mellow. But no, for fans, the passions on view reinforce the real in reality TV.
We want to believe in the romance, and part of believing in the romance is believing in the nightmarish breakup.
It's like an accident. You don't want to look, but you look.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to the show's first suicide. Exactly. Are you really far away, or... All right. In Mel Gibson news... The Mel and Oksana phone tapes continue to surface, and E.T. brings us the latest one. But Mel doesn't always get through to Oksana. Sometimes he gets sent to voicemail.
February 18th, 10:28 p.m., the Oscar winner's guttural rage.
I called.
Mel, next time you should really leave your name and number. Otherwise, Oksana might have no idea who called her. According to Radar Online, the LA County Department of Children and Family Services has determined that Mel Gibson is an excellent father to his and Oksana's daughter. Well, would you want to piss that guy off? I mean... On Access Hollywood, Billy Bush is interviewing Radar Online's David Perel, who looks a little like Billy Bush from the future. But before future Billy Bush can fix the past, things get a little heated.
How else can you explain that you got these? You can't just say it's eagle-eye reporting because no one believes that.
Well, maybe you don't believe it, and you're certainly entitled to that. But as you can see, Radar Online is leading the way in reporting. We've got both sides of the story covered. So,
have you ever met Oksana?
I have not met Oksana. Have you?
I have not. Have you ever met her sister or anybody in the family?
I have not. Have you?
No, I have not.
Future Billy Bush, is Justin Bieber still famous in your time? You mean President Bieber? Have you met him? No. Have you? I'm here now. I wonder what current Billy Bush thinks when he sees future Billy Bush.
It's gross.
Exactly. Let's have some chat stew, shall we?
So meaty.
The Today Show, Al Roker, Lobster, go.
They're already in.
I know. The wolves are howling at the bay. I know.
Come on back.
You showed them with lobster.
Right back here, baby.
So, good like that. And it ends up looking like this. And we're gonna
Come to Papa.
Hold on, Big Daddy. Hold on.
Call me Big Daddy.
That's right.
Tomatoes, you've mixed it all together.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
And good for you, right?
Oh.
Okay, now.
Who's your daddy, Annie?
Come on, back that ass up. I mean the lobster ass, to be clear, which reminds Big Daddy, back up some clarified butter ass, too. Wendy Williams has a new health segment called How You Feelin', because her catchphrase, how you doin', is, well, never mind. You know, it's very complicated, and I can't go into how they came up with that. But anyway, here is the first topic she tackled.
And have you ever thrown away that last half a sandwich, but it still has the toothpick in it, so it's still together, and then you decide to go in your garbage and pull it out? If it's your garbage... Yes, you have. If it's your garbage at your house or your garbage in your office and you know your husband hasn't been in there hucking loogies in it or something... I've eaten out of the garbage. Rob, you said you've eaten out of the garbage. I'm sorry, Rob.
What? I was craving creme brulee sprinkled with $100 bills. Oh. He threw out his jockey boots. He must have wanted Greg Kelly of Good Day New York has proven time and again that he knows little about pop culture, art, politics, weather, good days, and New York. Let's see how he does with fashion.
You're looking good this morning, by the way. I like the whole up look.
I feel like a Glee cheerleader.
All right, let's get a check on the traffic
How
right
about the
now.
skirt? You don't have the skirt.
I'll work on that.
If you want to be a Glee cheerleader, you got to get the skirt.
I will.
You're wearing pants.
He notices too much.
Should I cut it? Should I cut it?
It's looking good.
All right.
Turn
all
around.
right.
Just so everybody.
What's going on?
Right.
What's going on
Okay,
here?
sit down.
I'm sorry.
All is good.
Yeah. Sorry. Not for harassing you, but because you have such a flat ass. Now, don't come back till you have the buttocks of a young Will Schuester. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for reality show clip time with RuPaul's double entendres, Howie Mandel stops by, and James Franco's big General Hospital farewell, plus fierce competition on So You Think You Can Dance, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
It's time to graduate, bitches.
Welcome back. It appears that James Franco's guest appearance on General Hospital is coming to an end. The big finish was big. How big? It included the most tear-jerking rendition of Mad World ever.
No expression, identifying a road that leads to nowhere.
Look, up there. Don't kill me. I know where the baby is.
I find it kind of funny. I find it so sad. It's a mad world.
I thought James Franco's performance was a little flat, but Wendy Williams is very versatile. Finally got her hair right. It's reality show clip time. That was weird. On So You Think You Can Dance, Billy and his partner did a contemporary dance that revolved around a homeless person asking a businessman for change. However, Billy gets a lot more than change. By the way, this performance includes the most tear-jerking rendition of Mad World ever.
Bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny.
You know, I've gone pretty far to avoid someone asking me for change, but he went full-out Twyla Tharp on that guy's ass. That's right, Twyla Tharp joke, everybody. On America's Got Talent, we're still reeling from last week's heartbreaking elimination of animal hat designer, opera singer Hannibal Means, seen here warming up.
All right, come on over.
But this week, the audience continued this season's trend of booing anyone who speaks the truth.
It's just overgrown school children in robot costumes. That's all it is. It is. If this was...
How dare you, sir? These are not robot costumes. We are a juvenile Gwar cover band. What is their talent besides keeping their virginity? Here to tell us more about this season is America's Got Talent's newest judge, Howie Mandel.
You know what? This season, please sit down. Sit down. That's not necessary. We have had more talent than ever. It's like the opposite of what happened to E when you joined.
Well, have you had a favorite?
Well, that's a tough call. It's Hannibal Means.
Oh.
My favorite contestant who doesn't scare me at all.
Thank you, Howie. I made you a hat. This infant on a hat will be your spirit guide.
Well, why would I need a spirit guide hat?
Everyone needs a spirit guide hat. This is mine. Yeah. My spirit guide is McAllen 12-year-old Scouts. Hey, thanks for coming here to promote the show.
Oh, hogwash! We came here to promote our new buddy cop show, Hannibal and the Cannibal.
On NBC.
I play a brilliant opera singer / cop, and he plays a cannibal who is a terrible judge of talent.
It's true. I play Piers Morgan. He has an insatiable appetite for human flesh. Every episode, he sings something while I eat a person. Good TV.
I'd watch that. Howie Mandel and Hannibal Means, everyone. Wow. Oh, you come get your guy. Come grab him. Wow. He stole my robes. On Ocho Cinco, the ultimate catch, Chad Ochocinco is clearly attracted to Tara, but Tara's competition is Katie, who doesn't believe in sex before marriage. So Tara must find a way to set herself apart from Katie. She does.
I love everything you bring to the table. You have a strong foundation of core values, but it's one thing that I'm scared about. That's your core values are so strong.
I'm sure you don't want to hear that. I'm not going to do all that stuff. I'm sticking to my values. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, if you want to go get down, let's go get down. You know, I want to set all that.
I'll get down.
No, seriously, I will get down right here, right now. Just so we're clear, get down means have sex. With you, which she won't do, so just take that into consideration when you're handing out the rose or the clock or whatever gimmick you're using for the show. That's all I have to say, so there you go, all right? Good. All right, see that? It's in front of her face now. You can't see her now. Okay, great. Now, gay shows. RuPaul's Drag U is just like a lot of colleges in that people go there to experiment with being gay. The only difference between RuPaul's Drag U and MIT is that no one at MIT has been able to invent the dragulator.
Debbie, it's your turn. Commence dragulation.
Dragulation complete.
Moxie Mayhem.
Oh my God!
Let them eat cake.
Point of order, it's pronounced Sadly, this is Dog on a Lawnmower week, so there will be no "Are you" popping up here at all. Drat. Get going.
Let them eat cake.
Oh, no! How the... Oh, we'll be right back.
Hold on for lots more delicious soup, including the shocking finale of Holly's World and the kick-ass clip of the week.
Right now, I'm looking at the biggest hoe in town.
Welcome back. With a new Mel Gibson taped rant being released every day, you could almost mark your calendars by it, which is exactly where this product comes in.
What do you mean? This bill's not due till the 16th. The 16th was yesterday.
Having trouble keeping track of what day it is? Maybe you need the Mel Gibson Rant-A-Day Calendar. Never miss those important days again.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thanks. How'd you remember?
You're a whore.
What? Thanks to Mel Gibson, I know my due date is. I'm so sorry I had a child with you.
I know my anniversary's on. Why don't you off to that bitch Alicia's?
And keeping your schedule organized is a snap.
I'm free on go and the jacuzzi.
How about I deserve to be before the jacuzzi? Bitch.
Gold digger.
Whore.
All right, we'll pencil in whore for now and see how it goes. God, you make my life so difficult.
That's a Saturday.
The Mel Gibson Rant-A-Day Calendar. Buy one today.
That's right. Do you believe in freedom of speech, equal opportunity, and the idea that anyone can become president in our country? You won't after watching this piece from a Tennessee newscast.
We have given all 5 candidates from the 2 major parties time during our news to let you know where they stand.
I'm BasilMarceau.com, the Republican candidate for governor. I'd like to recall all permits and registrations for guns everyone can carry guns. If you kill someone, no, you get murdered, or you go to jail. And I like to plant grass or vegetation across the state with any vacant lot and sell it for gas so we can use it for our expenses. I also want to stop traffic stops. Set it up like the Supreme Court ruled in Knowles versus Iowa. You can't find evidence in a car, you can't look. I want you to say the Pledge of Allegiance to a Republic in the morning when you come out. And we all pray to God and say amen. And everyone have a nice day. And I see you all at the polls.
Question for the candidate. What does possum taste like? He's the first candidate to not wear a necktie. Also the first candidate to not have a neck. Basil Marceau. Why would the French drop him here? Let's take some me. This Sunday is the season finale of Holly's World. This is both what happens on the show this week and what you've missed so far.
Laura, did those midgets go back to your room last night?
Oh my God, Joyce brought them back up to her room and they were making all kind of noise.
Yeah!
A lot of knocking.
Come on now.
Suddenly, Basil Marceau is looking like a pretty good candidate for governor, isn't he? Which brings us to our clip of the week. Needless to say, the staff fell in love with that clip this week. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge's wife, Brooke, accidentally slept with her daughter's boyfriend at a masquerade theme party, thinking it was Ridge. Now Brooke must face Ridge.
Right now, I'm looking at the biggest hoe in town.
Oh my God, Ridge. That's how you see me now?
Well, right now.
H-O.
At least you haven't lost your sense of humor. That's good to know.
For those of you who don't know, there's an iconic sign here in Southern California that they shot that scene under. Yeah. It's right above Tila Tequila's house. Come see me whore myself out September 4th at Caesars in Windsor, Ontario, just outside of Detroit. And good luck on Tuesday, Genevieve. We're pulling for you. See you next week.